is the opening of the Wayans brothers. This might be just the outtake. Okay.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey.
Ooh, somebody got orange juice. Somebody got some orange juice. Remember last week I was orange juiceless?
I thought she was Kanye-less.
But no, I didn't have the orange juice. I had the Kanye.
Okay.
I had the Kanye and the cayenne. Yeah.
You had the Kanye and the cayenne. Okay. So you good because orange juice was on sale, super low, $2.50. You gotta get it,
baby.
Because that's a sale. What I tell you?
Yes, it is. Because honey, the Kroger had gone up to $5. Look like with the gas.
With the gas, yes.
And that's probably one reason why I skipped. And this time it done dropped back down to its normal. So I have got my orange juice, my gallon, but I need to go to Super Low. Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Christie Taylor of the Christie Taylor Show, and
good morning. I'm Tina Tilton of Tina Tilton's The Blend.
And this is the Taylor Tilton Show, an amazing podcast that we do prior to the Taylor Tilton Hour that features our two TV shows back to back. And we are now in, I think, about 5 or 6 markets.
Yes, let's name them. Okay, Memphis, obviously. We are in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We are in Rome, Georgia. We are in Florence, Mobile, and Huntsville, Alabama. We are in Little Rock, Arkansas. And next Tuesday, you ready?
What?
We're going to Jackson, Mississippi.
Right down the highway.
Yes, we're going to where you're from, Mississippi, Christie.
Well, you know, my people's from Mississippi, but I'm going to go ahead and claim it. Ain't nothing wrong with claiming Mississippi. Ain't nothing wrong with claiming it.
So Jackson, Mississippi, get ready for us. We are coming your way. Televised.
I'm so excited about it. And you know something, this show, the Taylor Tilton Show, is brought to you by Christie Taylor Consulting as well as the Podcast Center.
So Christie,
wait a minute. Before we dive into it, I want to say a special shout out to everybody who's checking us out. Feel free to engage us. We're taking your comments, your questions.
Oh, yeah.
We want to know what you're going to be doing for the summer because now we are on Summer Eve. Ooh, wait a minute.
Summer Eve.
Wait a minute.
I'm glad you didn't add that apostrophe S on there.
Right. Okay. So let me say it like this. We are on May 31st, entering into June 1st, which is the month that summer begins. Full disclaimer. Okay. Well, first of all, good morning, everybody. And
did I still sell that? Let me stop.
Oh, I know, right? I know. For a minute, they were like, it's not healthy.
Right.
To over cleanse our specialness. So, definitely, hey, female health. But I will say this too, in addition to sponsoring the show, we also give you an opportunity, if you're loving what we're doing, to also show some love. Check out the screen, and it has all the information on how you can send us a little love as well.
I got to put my reading glasses on to see that. What does that say?
Yes.
What does it say? I can't see it.
It says Cash App, $ Radio Girl.
Yeah.
The Tilton Pride.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Well,
good morning, Mommy. She just texted.
Mama. Oh, my goodness. Okay, first of all, I have been out and about this weekend, as I have now celebrated.
Honey, you reminded me of myself when I was in my 20s. I said, Lord of mercy, Christie Taylor, everywhere you look around, you were somewhere.
You know something. This reminded me when I was
in new hair, y'all. And she is gone in the wind.
This summertime got me out in these streets, but I got to remember that I'm not in my 20s or 30s, and that I need to pace myself. And you know something?
What happened?
Full confession. Because thank you, Tina Tilton, for turning me on to substitute teaching. I did pretty much my first 3 months, majority at Overton High School, because I got to be around performing arts, honey. I got to be around, music and all that, choirs and drama and dance, as well as the other academics. But child, that last week I think once the seniors left and the school was a little empty, I got a little lax on
Lax. Okay.
wearing my mask. And then
Oh.
this weekend, trying to be cute with the new do. Child, I'm thinking it's pre-pandemic. I'm
What
just
happened?
hee ha ha, laugh, 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 laugh. And a couple of times it's been, the weather's been changing. And see, I haven't really been out. So my body is like, what's really going on? You're out, you're about,
Mm,
what? And you're not, honey, folk in your face, hee hee ha ha, breathing in their
okay.
oxygen.
What's the moral of this story, Christy Taylor?
I'm going to love undoctor myself today, just in case. I don't know now.
Mm,
I don't know, but I'm just saying. I've been out too much.
mm,
I'm going to have to really slow down, go get me. And also, I have not been eating my healthy foods. Girl, because everybody out here
mm,
eating all this sweet stuff, all this bready stuff. Oh, you want some? Girl, I got to get back to
mm,
my regularly scheduled diet.
mm. How do you feel?
Okay, so I took my temperature. I'm good. I
Okay.
don't have a fever or anything like that.
Now I got a COVID test at the house. I got 2 of them.
Girl, wait a minute, I got two too.
Oh, okay. Tell me
Lord
when the
Jesus.
government gave us our free
Yeah,
COVID test.
yeah, let it go.
Okay, okay, okay.
But I think it's more sinus than anything. I took a Claritin
Good.
D because
Okay.
I'm out in this air. Because it's like, first of all, people breathing in, smiling and laughing, and then I'm outside, and then I'm just like the weather changing.
Well, now the pollen looks like snow outside too, so
Girl,
you can't just say
honey,
about people breathing and stuff.
that's what I'm
That darn pollen is no joke. I call it summer
saying.
snow.
That's what I've been calling it too, summer snow. And oftentimes when I'm leaving, because I'm near a lot of trees, because I love trees, I literally would wear my mask to the car. But I just been out here like, knowing good and well, I've been trying to respect people and the trees. And I'm out here just like, my summer do got me acting crazy. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome to
It's that blonde that's in it. They say blondes have more fun. Ooh.
look, this blonde finna get cautious again. Get careful and cautious. Because I actually, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Taylor Tilton Show. Appreciate you all. Drop your comments. Let us say good morning to you as well. We want to give you a shout
Absolutely.
out,
Good morning.
all that good stuff. Also be sure to stay around because we're going to give you more information on how you can win tickets to see who we're going to see. You've been interviewing all
The
this.
class. Oh yeah. It's the classic R&B and funk tour. That's oh wow. Okay, so you asked who are they going to see? They will be seeing Larry Dodson, Uncle D, Uncle Larry, um, the Mary Jane Girls, Climax, Yarborough and Peebles, Brick, Bunny DeBarge. Oh my goodness, Saturday, June 18th at the Showplace Arena. It starts at 6 p.m., I believe, or 7 p.m. The tickets start at $45 up until $125. And your chances to win free tickets are with Christy Taylor, ChristieTaylorConsulting.com, and TaylorTilton.com. So you can win those free tickets. But just in case you do not win those free tickets, you can always go to www.classicrn, N is in no, classic RNB funk and no, wait a minute. Classic RNB and Funk Tour, .com. It's a long title. I was like, Larry Jr., Lord Jesus. It's a long title.
That's a long website address. That is.
It is. Yeah. Classic RNB and funktour.com.
Right. Well, something, I'm super excited about this because that means that a lot of fun things are happening. Memphis in May is wrapping up. Of course, we took advantage of and kicked off. Look, you and I, we kicked it off. We kicked off Memphis in May.
We kicked off Memphis in May. Lord
we
Jesus,
did with the movie.
What was I doing? I must have.
Jameson.
With the movie. That's right.
At the Downtown Malco, we kicked off Memphis in May, which was a sanctioned movie screening in honor of Ghana, which was the featured country for this year, and a lot of other great festivities throughout the month.
I'm gonna need to say something to Anwar while we're talking about this.
Uh-oh.
So what had happened was my sister. Oh no, for real! My sister went to California IA.
Yes, I saw.
And went to the Top Gun movie screening, premiere movie screening, where the celebs were.
Yeah.
And they gave them popcorn and sodas and candy-coated snacks.
Ooh.
What had happened was, I need to hear from you. We didn't get that at all.
Well, he's going to probably put it
there
off.
There was a paid concession stand out there that we could have taken full advantage of. But we popcorn, soda, candy coated snacks.
Well, he's
Come
going
on,
to
Anwar.
probably say, Anwar will probably say, we need to take it up with the studio that paid probably over $100 million for the movie and could afford to throw in some popcorn for the 500 people in the auditorium. Baby.
Man.
And a friend of mine, speaking of Top Gun, this is a 2022 version.
Yeah.
I understand from a friend of mine, talked to him last night. He's out in Cali, does a lot of movies, actually was in Hitch and in Matrix and all like that. Baby, he said that this is truly a reset. Is like phenomenal. Like you got to see it in theaters. It's all that in a bag of chips. And of course, the read-ups that I'm getting is how much money that they have spent in the making of this movie, including literally paying the Air Force hundreds of thousands of dollars to fly the
Oh
real.
yeah, per hour, $11,000 per hour to fly the
Yeah.
real jets. I saw that.
Well, yeah, so they could throw in some popcorn for the folk that came and see it.
You could say that again.
Oh my gosh, I got to go see this. I gotta go see it.
Well,
So
I
that's
mean,
okay.
dog,
So
some
Florence
lemon
got
heads or something, Anwar. Golly.
ooh, but you know something, he's gonna probably say Memphis and May didn't give him a budget. Ooh, international Memphis and
Hey,
May.
hey, that's okay. He has another movie coming out, right?
That's
He's
right.
gonna do another one.
As
So
a matter of
we're
fact, they're going back in October
okay.
per some of the Q&A to do the sequel.
Yeah, okay. So we'll wait. I'll wait
Yeah,
my
we'll wait
time.
for the popcorn and the
Hmm.
candy corn and the
Hmm.
lemon kids and
That's
at
right.
the next screening. At the next screening.
At the next screening.
Yes, maybe we can even go to Africa to Accra, Ghana.
You pushing it. You pushing it. You
Okay,
pushing it.
that's right. That's right.
Mm-mm.
You said you can't lead a continent. This
Mm-mm, I
continent or
got
that
kids.
continent. Oh my God. Okay, well, summertime is here. Speaking about the kids, the girls,
Oh my gosh.
school is over.
Hunting. Go ahead.
That's what I was saying. Last week was the final day of school, which was very interesting. Like I said, I got really relaxed because there was so few people in the building. However, I will say I can see where teachers be as equally geeked when school is over.
Yeah.
Oh God. How was I subbing to the last day, y'all? How was that possible? Girl, I guess folk was like, we out of here. Can somebody else sub? Oh God. Because
I know.
they were taking tests, and even Friday, I just went in because they were making makeup tests, but it was like super slow. Hardly no children in the building. It's like one class. I was like, am I gonna get a kid? And one showed up to take a makeup test. So I was having 2 hour
Makeup
block.
test on the last day of school.
I
Who
know,
does that?
yeah. It's so many things I was learning just observing. It's like, people, I guess how you do in life. It's like some people are crammers. They wait till the last minute to do everything. And I'm like, God, help me correct any procrastination left in my spirit. Because it was like, it was so unnecessary because you could tell that the teachers were even wanting to be gone. Like if they didn't have a student, it's like they wouldn't have to be there on Friday.
No, that's
So
right.
yeah, that'll preach. But yeah, don't hold nobody up. Ooh, all right now,
No.
Christie Taylor, don't hold nobody up. Don't you be procrastinating
D-
and folks want to be gone on their early vacation.
I
But
know that's right. Well, see, for one of my daughters, Olivia, she was out because she attends Bartlett schools, and she was out on the 20th. So that left an entire week still of yet my other baby that's in the public school system or city school system. She didn't get out until the 27th. And
right.
between the 20th and 27th, we all know about the very unfortunate massacre
Oh
that
God,
occurred in
prayers up,
Texas.
prayers up.
So yes, prayers up and have been up.
Yes.
And so for me as a parent, that last week of school was very like watching because
Yeah.
I am so not certain on if if I want this child, especially since that was an elementary school and my
Facts.
children are in elementary, and it just was
Facts.
very, very disturbing.
Mhm.
So couple days, can keep it real. I got her out early, but that Friday, that very last day of school, oh no ma'am, just no ma'am. Even her teacher, a teacher suggested that the children stay home. And with that suggestion from the teacher, I didn't know if the teacher knew something that I didn't know. If a parent had come up there and cut a fool, acted, like nope, ain't gonna do that. So
Yeah.
my babies were at the house on Friday, and
Well, that
and
is
they're
such
and they're at the
a
house
shame.
now.
Ah,
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
such a shame because honestly, I will say I was at the high school, and of course, there are certain high schools. I understand White Station had an incident with a young student brought a gun, but it was not
yeah,
engaged. but you have to always think about end of school. Back in the
Yep.
day when we had end of school beefs and stuff, it's like meet me outside or in the
Yeah.
park, or,
Yeah. Yep. Look,
and
on the last day of school. So you
on
kind of
the
knew you would
last
get
day
beat
of
up
school.
on the last day of school, not shot, not killed.
Right, right.
Come
They're gonna
on
get a
now.
tussling. But the way a lot of the schools have the particularly like the seniors, they're out a week early, then you're pretty much that last week. I can see that they're weaning people off. Like if you've tested out, you don't have to come back. So if you're
Mm-hmm.
a student who really just wants to be like, I'm done, you could almost technically be out when the seniors are gone, because if you have all your stuff turned in, so you don't look. So if anybody got beef with you, you'd be like, I'm at the house.
Yeah. 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 I know that's right. You have to come out there, but
Not. Yeah, but of course, it is situations. I don't think we've had any major incidents in Memphis, from my understanding. Of course, we've had those fights and stuff, but I don't think there has been, or the news hasn't reported anything
mm-hmm,
of
mm-hmm.
that. And we
Yeah.
pray for our school systems, all of them, public and private, charter and otherwise, that they'll all
Yeah.
be safe, and that the kids, one thing I like too is that the principals started having those over the speaker messages and stuff, just encouraging the young people to, boys and girls alike, to make, as he said, wise decisions over the summer.
Praise God.
Wise,
That's
and
good.
but wait a minute,
That's
one
good.
thing that, I mean, it's not funny. He said, and ladies, don't trade a backpack for a baby bag.
Ooh.
I was like, "Ooh." I said, "What did he say?" And he repeated it like he heard me say, "What did he say?"
Yeah.
He said, "Don't put a backpack for a baby bag." I said, "Well,
Well,
that can't get
we
no plainer."
that's a whole nother subject that I'm not going to tap on right now. But I do want to say for parents that have elementary age children, again, like myself, summer camp is not open yet. Summer
What?
camp does not start until June 6th. So guess what?
A
These
whole
kids
week.
are at home. I said, wait a minute, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me like after Friday they'll be home with me for a week?
So what are you
Said,
gonna do? So
said,
what you
yes,
got
ma'am.
planned? So what you gonna have planned since you ain't got a plan? What you gonna have planned?
Well, for these first few days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, some Thursday, they'll be here with dad. So that's not such a big deal. But hold on, Cliff. Let me mute you. There we go.
Hold on, hold on. Matter of fact, I was thinking about, okay, well, part of their festivities coming off of school is the fact that it was Memorial Day weekend. So you have Memorial Weekend,
It
family
was, it
time.
was.
Yeah, so you have all that kind of stuff. What y'all do?
Huh, please bake some chicken in that oven and what else? Cleaned
Oh,
up?
wow, bake chicken and clean up. Okay, that don't sound
Yes.
like okay.
Well,
All
yes,
right.
well,
Well,
the kids were outside out back making, digging up dirt, making a cake, quote unquote. So, okay, that was good. That was very creative. That's some of the things that my sister and I used to do when we were their age. So that was kind of fun. I'm sure that was fun for them. And matter of fact, they're looking forward to going back outside because Olivia told me that they did not finish baking their cake. And I
oh
said, well, I'm
yeah.
sorry. It is 7:30 p.m. It's time to come in and take a bath.
Well,
'Cause mommy
I
and daddy are
guess
ready to go to bed about 9 o'clock.
okay. Well, I guess the kitchen will be open shortly. They'll go back
The
outside.
kitchen will be. No, no,
Well,
no, no, no. They did. No, 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 no. They got some shopping to do. Right about now, they about to go and no. Let's see. What is it? I know. I need to hit the hardware store. We got
huh?
some lights
Wait a
that are
minute.
out.
Hold on. How you
Yeah.
gonna change the subject from the kids cooking outdoor mud pies and cakes to the
No.
hardware store? You said they're
They
going
gotta go to
shopping. I'm thinking,
Yep.
okay, something in line with baking or whatever.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
hardware store.
No, we're not going to the hardware
Good
store. It's
morning,
time to get.
everybody.
Let
Welcome
me
to
tell
the
you.
Taylor Tilton
Good
Show.
morning. Yes, good morning. Let me tell you what happened. Seriously,
Yeah, yeah,
yesterday
yeah.
when I went
Introduce
out,
y'all. We'd like to say good morning to you. Go ahead.
to my uh storage
Yeah.
shed out there. My she
Uh-huh.
shed.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah, or should I call it a we shed? Because some of that stuff is Sam's. You know what? No, it ain't. It's a she shed. No, it ain't. All that stuff in there is for she. And I went out to get some summer shirts because I have my pants and my shorts, but I needed my summer shirts. And when
Right.
I went out there to see my summer church, child, the ants come marching 12 by 12. Hoorah,
What?
hoorah. And I
What?
said, ah, this ants everywhere. Then they started to crawl up my pants. I said, oh my God,
Oh
the ants
my
are my
goodness.
pants. So, and so I came back in the house. I said, Sam, we got to do something. We got to do something tomorrow, which is today. I said, Dad's got to go. But the ants they were marching in and out of the air conditioner. You know, we have a window
Uh-huh.
unit that's been in a box. It hasn't even been used. We didn't even put the darn window unit up last summer. So it's still in a box. And the ants were coming in and out of that particular box with white stuff, on their backs. And I'm looking at them like, honey, ain't nothing in there but styrofoam. Do ants eat styrofoam? Do you know? Does
I
anyone know?
don't
If
know.
you know, please send a comment because I'd like to know, do ants eat
What?
styrofoam? That's what I saw them marching out of there with. And,
Unless
and
there's something inside the air conditioner itself they eating.
but it can't be unless for real, unless it's a dead bug that's because it's a dead bug that may have died in the box since it's been
I
in
don't
storage.
know, but if
Other than
if
that,
they marching 12 by 12, I'm scared for you to open. You better open that box outside near the
well,
fence.
that's what I'm saying, right? And so with that, and they were close to my clothes too, and I saw a couple of them crawling on my bin where my clothes were. So I said, "Oh no, I'm not opening
Ooh,
this until we get, till we treat it some kind of way.
what?
Better yet, Terminex, we do pay y'all. So my
Yeah.
Terminex technician, you might need to call me. Better yet, I'll call
Woo.
you when I get off of this podcast
That's
and,
right.
and see
That's
what we need to do and how soon you can get here.
So
But I
that's
don't know if they
let
do
me get this
storage here.
straight. You're gonna have the young ladies, our little girls, who should be outside in the kitchen right now, finishing up their mud pies, at the hardware store finding what? Ant spray?
I'm telling you something. It depends on what Terminex tells me when I call them. So I will put it that way. However, we do still need some bulbs around the house. There are a few bulbs that are out inside and out.
Okay.
Um, but I mean, just one that's out inside and one that's out outside.
Mhm.
So my thought was, okay, something to treat the ants and a couple of bulbs. Let's go to the hardware store, get this done.
Well, tell me
But
this. Okay, so now the
my
summer.
mom said buy some bug traps. I
What?
don't know, mama. I don't
Okay.
know, mama. It's a lot of them. When I say it was a lot, mama,
They
it was a
must
lot.
have a empire somewhere
That's
nearby.
what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I did
Oh
call.
wow.
I called our home guy that does a lot of our home repair and asked him. He said, "Well, if they're walking out with some styrofoam, sounds like they may be trying to build their own little house or something."
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
somewhere nearby, baby. They like
"Yeah,
it's like
yep." They
well,
like
look
we
at
ready,
them.
getting
See,
ready for the
the
winter.
Bible says consider the ant. See, this ant
Consider the ants. What you
see, the
said.
ant is working all summer. Now we trying to
Mhm.
figure out now that school is out what we gonna do all summer.
Yep,
Well,
they work all summer to build up for store up for the winter.
so should we be like the ant this summer, Tina?
Now, cause see, the ants don't work in the winter. We work in the winter. They work in the summer so they can store up for the winter. We on
Okay,
summer break.
okay.
Take your vacation, Christy Taylor. Take
Okay, well,
your
you know
break.
something. Thank you. Give me permission, honey. Well, of course. Good morning, everybody. You checking us out. We are the Taylor Tilton Show. I'm Christy Taylor. That's Tina Tilton. And okay, feel free to say good morning to us. We're looking out for your comments and for your love. All right then. So let me get this. Okay, so what do you have planned for the 1 week before summer camp starts? That you're
Beauty shop.
gonna okay.
We're
Okay.
going to the hair. I'm serious though. We're going to the hair salon today.
Mhm.
Let's see, Wednesday. Now that is typically the day that we spend as a family. So we'll probably go out together to get something to eat if we don't catch a movie, as
Good
a
morning,
family.
Amy. Good morning,
Hey,
Amy.
good morning,
Honey,
sis.
California girl, California love, girl. I was like,
Dun, dun, dun,
oh,
dun,
I
dun,
was like,
dun, dun,
oh,
dun.
right.
Yeah,
Amy had me feeling like California love. Okay, so I'm gonna get to my California love in just a minute. Go ahead, keep on talking about what you're gonna do for the summer.
that's
Mhm.
it. I mean, no, no, no. I was talking about them. So I was just saying Wednesday we may go out as a family to catch a bite to eat and maybe a movie. Don't know. Not sure at
Mhm.
this time.
Okay.
Third Thursday got too many interviews. Not gonna do nothing Thursday. Have a seat. Go to y'all
Who,
room.
who are you interviewing this Thursday?
I know I'm interviewing Climax this Thursday. The
Oh.
men are pause. Me and my sister already sang that Saturday. We looked up the
Ah,
lyrics. We looked up the lyrics to the men all pause. Boy, it's so funny. And you have to
of
read
course,
it
that's because
yourself.
Climax is
I don't want to get into that.
they're coming. They're coming in June. They're
Of
coming.
course, of
Yeah,
course, of
all part
course.
of that classic R&B and funk tour with Uncle
Yeah,
Larry, formerly of the
yeah,
Arcades.
yeah.
Yes, yes,
And we
yes.
also just verbally, and we've got to ink it, but we verbally have agreed to Liddell Beeman's basketball camp that's happening.
Oh yes, the
Um,
celebrity
yeah, the
basketball.
celebrity basketball game. So we'll be giving away tickets to that as well. And his celebs that he has, Shine, Drummer Boy,
Mm-hmm.
Coach Lionel Hollins,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm missing someone, Frazier Boy.
Okay, okay. Now everybody,
Yeah, I have those
share
interviews lined up.
and I want to let you all know that you all can register anytime, day or night, for any contest. So as your
Yeah.
name is in the, back in the day, the old fishbowl concept, put your name in that. Put your
You
name in
did.
that and go to our website. So you can go to my website, ChristieTaylorConsulting.com. Look for the VIP logo that's on the front page, or you can go to TinaTilton.com. Look for her VIP red carpet, and be
Mm-hmm.
sure to just put your name in the hat. Just go ahead and do that. So as
Yeah.
we're getting these tickets, we can pull your name out the hat, hit you up, and let you know that you're going to be attending either the classic R&B and funk tour, or
Mm-hmm.
now the celebrity basketball
Yep.
game for Heal
Yep.
the Hood. Okay.
That is true. And here's another disturbing fact that when Liddell and I were exchanging text messages yesterday, when we were texting about this, not even 30 minutes later, I received a text that said that Master P's daughter passed.
Yes, yes, I
And
saw
and
that.
Master P has been a big part of the
Yes,
Heal the Hood Foundation and the
yes,
whole celebrity basketball uh, event.
mm,
And it just threw me for a loop. I'm like, she what?
yeah,
29 years old? What?
yeah.
And I
When I
proceeded to
saw
read
that
the
blurb,
article.
yeah, when I saw the blurb, I'm like, wait a minute, because she looked a little for the picture that they provided. I said, Rome, his son Romeo always has this
Yeah,
softer look, this whatever, but she
yeah,
had that little heart, and I said, what was going on with her? And sure enough, even on the show, they always talked about how she not saying this is how she passed, but they did say that she had always had a chemical dependency, dealing with drug addiction, and that
yeah,
they always was trying to seek to help her,
yeah,
overcome that. So
yeah, yeah.
definitely light and love and prayers up for that entire family and all
God,
those that were
thank
touched by
you.
her life. That's young. That's young to be struggling like that and to
It
succumb
is.
to whatever happened.
It
But our
is.
prayers are definitely going towards. And like you said, he's always been very, very has a major love
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Memphis and Heal the Hood. And
yeah,
actually,
yeah,
that's one of the first times I ever had a signed hip hop CD back in the day, Clear Channel, 890.
yeah,
No, was I still on 89? Or maybe I was on Hallelujah Film, and he came and made the tour to all the different stations because
yep,
he, of course, was supporting Heal the Hood. And
yeah.
I think I got the No Limit CD
You
with his
did.
signature on it. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
became a
No
soldier.
Limit.
Did you become a soldier? Were
I
you a
became,
no limit soldier?
I was for a day or two. But in my collection, girl, when we used to get those hard copy CDs, they would give to us and sign them. I
Yep.
sure did. Uh-huh.
Look
Yep.
at that.
Master
Look at
P,
that.
baby. He's been coming to Memphis over 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw a tweet from him and it stated something like, and I'm paraphrasing it. It said something like, mental illness is real
Yeah.
and we got to, just pay attention to the signs from our people. And I thought, so my God, she's dealing with like you said, substance abuse, perhaps,
Yeah.
and mental illness. And I recalled one time when I was at Liddell Beeman's Heal the Hood celebrity game where he, Romeo, and his daughter were all three there. And she and I were standing side by side, and she complimented me. And I was in my mind, I was thinking, look at her. She is as cute as a button. Mind you, at that time, she was probably 19, 18, maybe even
Wow.
17, something like that.
Good
Oh,
morning, sunshine. Good morning, everybody. My
good
alarm
morning, everybody.
I'm now awake, everybody. And our prayers, as you said, she complimented you
Yeah,
because
but Yeah, she said, "You are so pretty." I said, "No, you are pretty." I was actually thinking that too. Like, look at Masterpiece's daughter. She's so cute. But
Hmm.
but I was like, "Girl, I'm a full grown woman." But you are cute. but
Wow.
and for me, I recall that time. That's what
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
still hold on to versus the young lady on the Love and Hip Hop or whatever. What was she on? I'm sorry. Which one of those
I have
shows?
to Google it, but they had their own show at one point.
No, I'm talking about was she on Growing? No, she was on Growing Up Hip Hop, I think.
Yeah,
Was she on that?
it was whatever
Was
show
she
that they
on
had.
that?
I
Okay.
believe. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. Don't have me lying.
Okay. Okay.
Don't have me lying because,
Okay.
yeah, I'm looking at the article now. Yeah, she was. Yeah, Romeo is 32. She was 29,
Yeah.
and
That's still hurtful.
very pretty girl. Very pretty girl. Just
Very hurtful.
yeah. And honestly, let me just say
I'm,
this.
okay.
Even
I was about to
even
say.
even during the summertime, a lot of times, and this is to be true because I could tell being in schools, parents, please be attentive to your young angels in the home because oftentimes school is their only escape.
Yeah.
So, make sure that you check on them and and how they're coping so that they do make wise choices and decisions this summer. And like with Tina, she's going to put her girls in summer camp. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities. Yes, some of them may be church driven, some may be school driven. But if there are opportunities for you to put your child in some type of summer camp or
Yeah.
aftercare or any
Yeah.
type of engagement,
Hey, if they're
please do.
teenagers, get them a job. Let them be. Let it benefit
If
the
they
house.
if they
They can
if
get a
they're
job.
old enough to work, if they're old enough
Yeah,
to work,
that's what
and
I'm
if they're
saying.
not old enough
Yeah.
to work, engage them in something else. Like,
Yeah,
hey, if
they're
you
our
own
kids.
and if you own a business, hey, let them work there for the summer, even if it's just tidying up that back supply office. And sometimes black businesses, this is the time. Speaking of that, I need some interns. This is the time for us to maximize that opportunity, mentor some young people in
Yeah.
what we're doing as entrepreneurs and businesses. Because oftentimes, hey, you go to somebody's store or stock, office, they could need some help right about now. Let your niece and nephew come and clean up their
Yeah.
back office. Come on now
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that you ain't touched in 3 years. Go and even if you give him some gas money or some lunch money, so that it can even benefit your business. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Okay, so that's what you go. Okay, so the girls are going to summer camp next week. Where they going? Boys and Girls Club or where?
I ain't telling all that. I'm just saying they're going to summer camp.
Oh Lord, I forgot. That's right. We on the VIP list with Tina Tilton, y'all. We on a need to know basis, and we don't need to
and, and
know.
and they'll be taking weekly field trips and getting wet all summer. So I said, Lord have mercy. I tell you what, I'm getting braids in these children's hair because
Oh,
I
that's why.
ain't gonna be running to this beauty shop every week.
Okay, so that's why you going to the beauty shop today to prepare
We're
them for
going
next week.
today.
But you
No,
need it
no, no,
this
no,
week.
no. But they're not getting their hair braided this week. It's just gonna be the regular style. But this probably gonna be the last week for this style for the
I,
summer because they're
I
raw.
got you.
We're gonna need some braids for the summer. You getting wet every
Uh-huh.
once a week.
Why
Oh,
you think I got
child.
my summer? Now look. Why you think I got my summertime due? Now, true enough, I don't plan on being on the slippy slides.
They are. We've
But
already been advised as parents. I said,
yeah,
oh
I don't plan on
Lord.
being on the slippy slides. But be in the summertime ready, honey. Let your scalp breathe this summer. Hallelujah.
I wanted to
Okay.
say, excuse me, do you know some of us have girls? That's what I wanted to say.
Mm.
You're talking about a weekly summer water slide? I said, Lord have
Well,
mercy.
they know,
Excuse me.
they know you know how to put them set it off braids on them kids.
I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's why they go to the hair salon.
Girl, go braid them girls down with them little beads on them, honey. Go ahead and give us a Serena. The
They finna do
Serena
something
bead.
like that. It's about to be something like that. You'll see. I'll post
Okay.
it.
Well, as far as what are you going to do once the girls are in summer camp doing the slippy slides with their braids?
Please, probably more work.
Okay, speaking of more work,
More work.
The
Yes.
podcast center is sponsoring this show, the Taylor Tilton Show. Let's get some information about the podcast center and the kind of work that you do all summer.
Well, come on now. We are professional and professional video and podcast studio, and we also have classroom space for you guys. We have an event space. You guys can utilize the space for events. Um, and just come on out. I mean, it's I can say this. It is a quiet production studio space, and you can record your audio and or your video podcast. And as I always like to tag my things with, you can broadcast your podcast on Comcast. Yeah, but you don't have to. It's just an option.
Yeah.
But many of our clients that come to us, they are on television as well.
Yeah,
So
you know
come
something.
on, join us and join Christie Taylor and join
That's
me.
right, because that's how I ended up on television. I actually, this show is also sponsored by Christie Taylor Consulting, and in 2019, after leaving radio the second time, I'm like, what can I do? Well, let me just provide insight and support to those who want to be in television and film and in radio and
Uh-huh.
advise and consult. And in
Hmm.
2020, due to the pandemic, I said, let me create a show that I can show my clients what a multi-platform show looks like. That means it could be on Apple, and it could be on Spotify, it could be on iHeartRadio, it could be on YouTube or Vimeo
That's
or
right.
any other video platform. And then Tina was like, broadcast your podcast on Comcast. So I ended up adding it to the Comcast. So now I have a multi-platform show. It's a
Yes, you
television
do.
show that also is available on YouTube in all top podcast platforms. That is the Christie Taylor Show. Also having showing people how to do the digital shows, like I have the special edition, and then of course Instagram. So I assist clients, and I'm going to actually be hanging out with one on Thursday who's running for political office. That's Barbara Farmer Talbert, and she was one of my first clients, and she has garnered global recognition as a speaker and so the podcast really supports her,
All right.
and she's learned to monetize it. So that's the kind of things that I do, and that's the kind of assistance that I can assist you with. So definitely you can broadcast your podcast on Comcast through Tina Tilton. And even this podcast, this is an audio podcast that we're super excited to share. It comes on as a video in certain platforms, but is also available on Spotify and Google Podcast. And if I could get Apple to act right, it can also be on Apple. So
What is it doing?
okay, well, I have to confess, I did mess up the email. So I think email accounts, because, I have so many, and I think I kind of tripped it up where it's like, okay, blocking me. And so I'm giving it a few days
Oh,
or weeks just to kind of then circle back around with the correct email, because there's so many shows. I have so many shows. So I think I messed up on that one, but I'll go back and I use Anchor as my primary distribution platform that sends it out to all the others. Very simple. It's still free, even though Spotify purchased it. So I always tell my clients, hey, if you want to get on a podcast, this is the way to go. It's super, 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 super easy. Super easy. Of course, meaning you can also do it
that
from
was
anywhere.
great branding.
Thank you very much. And as a
If I
matter of
must
fact,
say so myself, it really was.
myself, if I must say so myself. Okay, so I'm really learning how to rap around Tina. Lord Jesus,
Oh
what's going
Lord,
on?
no, 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 not around Tina. That is your No Limit CD. That is not me.
My slime. I
Don't
think
get
it's slime.
don't.
My slime, no limit city. Okay, so
Your sign, No Limit CD, whatever.
I think it's slime. I hope it is. Because it might be, because he's a multi-millionaire. Right
Stop
about now,
that.
I might need to sell that on eBay. Shucks.
Stop that.
Long before eBay was in existence. Sure. All them CDs we could be selling, them signed poster cards and pictures and stuff.
Oh yeah, and I got another baby. I got to send this baby to the vet because she
Kennedy.
needs her first clipping of her life. Stop, Kennedy.
Ooh.
She's trying to eat my phone cords now.
Well,
Stop
you
it.
know something? Unlike the girls and Kennedy, I will not be
Yeah.
going slippy slide, nor will I be going to get my my first clippings. Hopefully,
Honey, she
in the
needs
month of
haircut,
June.
nails cut.
I know. Well, I need a manicure, pedicure, but I need
Oh,
to.
okay.
Hey, send me a cash app so I can get my nails and feet done. Okay.
Get it. You
Don't
mean did? Come on now, you're in the South. You need your hair
and
and no, your
nails did.
nails and yeah, your hands
Yeah,
and feet
get
did.
my hair did and my nails done. Ain't that right?
Yeah, I think all of it is did.
Oh yeah, my hair did. Whoa, it's too
Your
much.
hair, your hair did and your nails did.
I'm gonna do. Look, I'm gonna be a bougie suburbanite. I need a mani pedi. Oh, I need a mani pedi.
See,
Okay, so
see.
this summer, so now that I am in this free flow again, definitely building out Christie Taylor Consultant even more.
Stop it, Mama.
As a matter of fact, I am from June the 1st to the 11th. I am going to. My goal is to take my entire Successful Thinking show season. So if you are interested in, for the price that you could not even pay for 30, 60-second commercials for the amount of time in a 30-minute interview that you would do with me virtually, because I'm only doing $100. So guess what? Go to my website. It's all on there, ChristieDaleConsultant.com. But I'm trying to do that for the next 2 weeks. I already had one young lady from when I went this weekend to the Mid-South Entrepreneur Expo. She is the vegan goddess. The food was good, honey. Had some barbecue made out of jackfruit. Also, the way she does her baked macaroni and cheese. She used chickpea and some other cheese. And her cornbread has everything except.
Wait a minute. Go back.
We gotta go, honey.
You said chickpeas inside of macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, she makes a cheese chow grinding up some kind of way the chickpea, but it was good. Actually, it was very good. And her
but it's not macaroni and cheese though, is it?
You're gonna let these vegan folk call this stuff what it is, okay? Just
it's a vegan thing, okay? Because I'm trying to visualize this thing. I'm like, how you get peas out of macaroni and cheese? Chickpea? You mean macaroni and peas? Macaroni and peas.
You know something.
That's what it should be called.
You're not gonna have these
no cheese in it.
You're not gonna have these vegan folk mad at me because see, come on.
I ain't trying to make them mad at me, but I'm like, just tell me what's in it. There's a pea in it, right? Okay. So this did not come from a cow. You didn't milk the cow and give me no dairy, huh? Okay. Macaroni and peas. Okay, got it. That's what that is.
So
proceed.
So the barbecue ribs, you would not want to say it's ribs. You would say it's barbecue jackfruit.
Is that what that was? It was fruit.
It's jackfruit. It's jackfruit.
Heck no. So now we are putting hickory barbecue sauce on pineapples. Interesting.
Ooh,
and you call it ribs? Ain't no ribs.
Jackfruit does have.
I'm not saying it's not tasty. I'm not saying that it's not
good. Actually, it was
beneficial to the body.
I'm just that part too. In her cornbread, she doesn't use eggs. She used chia seeds. Have you ever seen where you can soak chia seeds and it gets kind of like gooey and stuff? And a lot of people put in oatmeal and all like that. Well, apparently that's what she does to, instead of using an egg, she soaks the chia seeds for the consistency that you would need in an egg. Anyway, long story short, she's one
Y'all ain't won me over.
Ooh, but you probably did.
I'm for real. Maybe I'll have to, I'm going to have to taste and see.
Taste and see.
But you know what? I don't know. Don't count on my taste because still my taste buds are a little thrown off. As a matter of fact, I had to Google that just the other day to see. I'm like, okay, what is this taste? So I'm still having this. It's like an oniony taste.
Oniony.
And I'm trying to tell you, ever since COVID. No, seriously, ever since COVID, when I lost my sense of taste.
Good morning, Miss Ashford. Good morning.
Good morning, Mom. My mom said too much going on in their food. But ever since I lost my taste from COVID in December, then I'm still challenged in my taste buds. You remember like my bread and stuff was tasting funny, and it still does.
You can taste. I've learned. What, you could taste the detergent or something in the food?
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was. Yes, I thought it was detergent. But I really think now that has been that's my new taste bud, and I'm not really liking it.
You might end up liking the vegan food now.
Oh, okay. I might end up like. You know what? You may be right. You may be right because my taste buds have really taken a reset, and I'm like, okay, so. The things I used to like or could taste or thought was delicious.
Oh my God.
Even my Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh my God, I love those things, but they still taste a little different to me now. Why are you whining, Kennedy?
Okay, you know what? You and I should go over to our radio colleagues' vegan spot. RJ Groove, his spot. Plant Heat. I think that's what RJ. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, baby. We should. Kennedy is showing out. She don't have to put us on mute. Ooh, don't be talking about the baby like that. Don't be doing the baby like that. Yeah, plant-based heat. Yeah, we need to go there. He has right now. He has the Italian plant-based smoked sausage.
Okay, can you hear me? I wasn't on mute.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Matter of fact, he does the jackfruit, but he does it as a pulled pork sandwich.
Interesting.
This looks so
I'd like to see that.
We need to go over there. We need to go over there and support our radio colleague, our J Groove.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
He's
do.
all
I'd
on the
like that.
ones and two. Well, he might still be on
And
the
maybe
ones and
they,
twos.
maybe those these fake ribs can bring my real taste back.
Ooh, did you say the fake
I
ribs?
did,
Did
because
he
you
say,
said it's fruit.
oh,
You
God,
said it's fruit.
it's jackfruit. Yes,
Okay. Speaking of food, okay, so I have something to confess, and this is funny. It's 9:45. This is our getting to know you segment.
okay.
And I thought about mine. I said, "Oh, I have to text myself and remind myself this is what I want to say because it
Mm-mm.
is just a mess." I was actually toying with whether or not I wanted to use this for my um
Your
uh,
subject.
yeah, my subject, correct.
Today,
But I said,
like she a preacher.
no, I'll just leave it to my getting to know you part. So
Yeah.
getting to know you, okay.
Getting to know
When
you.
I graduated college in 90, I got my first car in 91, and
Okay.
it was a little Hyundai Scoop.
Oh,
They
wow.
don't even make them anymore.
Sure
A
don't.
Hyundai Scoop is it's almost like a little Lexus, like my Lexus that I have now, but it wasn't drop top. It was a sunroof. It had a sunroof in it, but it was a two-seater, hunter green, beautiful, beautiful little car, especially since I am an AKA. It was a beautiful color for me. Put my pink tag on there, I was done. And so can you hear me? I want to make sure you
I
can
can
hear
hear
me
you
now.
really good.
Okay,
I'm
so when I
trying to
get
tell the story about
okay, okay,
the
okay,
pink car.
yeah,
That's right,
yeah,
Amy. That's right. Plant-based heat. She said she could
yeah,
hear Kennedy whining. I know, right, Amy? Uh-huh. Go ahead with the plant. Okay, go ahead. Go
yeah.
ahead.
And and I believe I had a personalized tag. Yep, I did.
Oh God,
I
what
think
did it say?
I had only AKA on my tag.
Mm.
And if it wasn't that car, it was the next one. But nonetheless, I
First
did
of
have
all,
a
right now,
tag.
AKA does not sound good.
Huh?
AKA
Only AKA?
47. AKA 47. I just waiting for the
Oh,
47.
stop. Yes, it does. It sounds beautiful.
Only
It's beautiful.
AKA. Okay, go ahead.
Only AKA.
No 47.
And I had my windows were tinted, so
Uh-oh,
you really
tinted.
couldn't see me. But
Ooh,
again,
uh-huh.
I'm cruising my two-seater.
We
On
rolling
the top,
dirty.
where people can where you can write something on the windshield on the top
Yeah.
part.
Uh-huh.
So my top part had pretty girl on
Oh,
it.
all right then.
And it was in no, it was in white. It wasn't in pink. It was in white,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in cursive. So mind you, I got cursive pretty girl, tinted windows on my two-seater scoop. That's a sunroof. And then I was so vain, Christy Taylor. I had 2 bags of chips in my back window.
What?
Those 2 bags of chips, Tina Tilton. I
What?
said I'm
No,
all that
seriously.
and a bag of chips.
Oh my God. 2 times. I wish you could see. Now we ain't gonna let you see me because I ain't camera ready. But baby,
I'm
what
so
you
serious.
you all of that and a bag of 2 chips sound
And a
like
bag of 2 chips. Now I did have 1 bag of chips back there at first, and then I said, no, I need another bag because honey, I'm all that. So I put me
Lord.
another bag of chips in my back. Mama, how you don't remember that car?
First of
Amen.
all, how
Text
can you
me, don't
remember
you, Mama?
somebody?
We were on Earl's Court.
She said, wait a minute. Amy said, hashtag true story,
See,
unfortunately. I know that's
I
right.
told you, I told you.
First of
I
all,
had, and my friend said, "Oh, here comes pretty girl." I said, "Oh yeah, that's me. Here it
ooh,
goes,
and
here
a
it
bag
goes."
of in a
All that in a
wait,
bag of chips.
all that in a bag of 2 chips. Don't
Uh
forget that other bag. Don't forget that other
huh.
bag.
And they were Lay's.
Can't eat just one. Girl, hush your
Uh-uh.
mouth.
Mm-mm.
Good morning, Sandra Hill Wilson. Good morning and happy anniversary. I noticed that you and your husband just celebrated your anniversary.
Good morning.
First of all, you got too much in this car. You got vanity tags.
Oh,
Okay.
it didn't last long.
Then you had a pretty
The
girl.
car stink. The car stink
What?
or stunk. I don't know what. The car smelled like egg every time I started it up. So they
What in
couldn't
the
figure out.
world?
And yeah, rotten egg. And they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And I took
First
it
of
to the
all,
shop over and over and over.
you cannot tell me all of that. All of this stuff you don't get to this car for it to then be stanky. Don't you
Yeah,
dare.
that's right.
Oh God.
That's exactly what it was. And I'm like, I can't be pretty girl out here in these streets. And they pull out from McDonald's and they like, what the heck is that?
Girl,
Ooh, she need to get that car fixed.
honey.
I am trying to get the car fixed. It was brand new.
Oh
It was
God.
fresh off the lot. and they could not figure it out. So I ended up
Worst
with
of
just a little
all,
white Hyundai Elantra.
I know what it was.
Yeah.
I know what it was. I know why
What?
it was stinking.
Oh, why?
Them 2 bags of chips.
Don't put my chips in it.
Your
My
2
chips were
bags
on
of
the
chips.
inside. It was the
Your 2
motor.
bags of chips had passed their expiration dates.
No.
Oh God. All I'm
That,
gonna say is
that
you're
was on the.
welcome, Sandra Hill. You're welcome,
Dang
Sandra
right.
Wilson.
Dang right.
Oh God.
Anyway, so that is my getting
Yeah.
to know you, and I'm almost wondering, should I do my Lexus like that?
Oh, please don't. Oh, because
What?
it's gonna start stinking. It's gonna start stinking with all that stuff on. Oh God.
Oh, you're right.
Don't do it. I'm telling you, it was them 2 bags of Lay's potato chips that passed the expiration date and stank up the car. Ooh,
It did not stink on the inside. It was the motor. It was the exhaust. The
well,
exhaust, and they couldn't
listen,
figure it out.
Hyundai was terrible back then. That was the early days of the Hyundai, girl. But they so
Yeah,
cute now. The Hyundais, baby, they trying to be Mercedes and Jaguars and Range
I
Rovers.
know. I
Honey,
know. I
even
know.
the Kias tricked me one day. I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
what is
yeah.
that?"
You're right. You're
I
right.
said, that is so sexy, girl. Cause see, honey, I love me some Rovers and some FJ Cruisers. Of course, I got my baby Fiat, which I love my Fiat. But if it did grow up into something
If
other,
you thump that car of yours, it's gonna tip over. What
ooh,
you
she
talking
didn't have,
about?
she didn't
Love
have,
that
she didn't
Fiat.
have, my Fiat. Don't listen to her Fiat. Don't
Yes,
listen.
yeah,
I know I
okay,
got the
now.
window open. I know I got the window open. You might be able to hear me, Fiat, but don't listen to Tina. Don't listen
Yeah,
to Tina.
well, I'm just saying. The Fiat doesn't have to listen to me, just the people who purchase it. Don't do it.
Ooh,
If you stop
baby.
it, it's gonna tip
Okay.
over.
Oh God.
Hold
Hey,
on.
all I'm saying
Can
is
you
this. Oh, wait a minute.
That's a,
Honey, first of all, summertime ready. I'm summertime ready, y'all. First of all, that's what you do know about me, that I'm summertime ready.
okay.
June is
Give me another one.
tomorrow. June is
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. She talked about what she was gonna do. So I guess I'm gonna put my summertime readiness in the what you don't know about me. What you don't know about me, Tina. Oh, you might know this though. I may have slipped and told you. God dang it. But anyway, what you don't know is that in addition to me packing up this month, because I'm gonna flip my life, but I'm going to Tulsa, Oklahoma for 3 days and a couple of weeks, and I'm also, what you don't know about me, I'm thinking about a destination vacation.
Okay, no, I didn't know any of that.
My destination vacation gonna be where your sister just came from, girl, honey, child. I need to
Wait
get
a
back to
minute.
La La Land. I need to get back to La La Land.
Wait a minute. So you're going to Oklahoma and California?
Well, okay. I know I made it sound like back to back, like the Taylor Tilton show and the Taylor Tilton hour. But actually, I'm going to go to
Yeah.
Oklahoma, come back to Memphis, finish packing, doing what I got to do. And by July, I want to skedaddle for just a minute and go to LA and maybe even the Motor City. And then come back in time to, see if I might full time teach. Now, that's what you don't know. So I'm
Okay.
trying to get a destination vacation, because if I get into this teacher world where I can't just be off when I feel like it, I think I need to be like a teacher right now and travel this
What
summertime.
the world?
So yeah, Tulsa,
Wow.
La La Land, and maybe squeeze in. Who is this calling me?
I
Who
do
is
not
this
know.
calling me?
But Kennedy is
Okay.
outside chasing butterflies. Come on back here. Come on back here. Come on. Where's your daddy? Oh, that's right, at the vehicle driver's license place.
Girl, how
Now,
come Shelby County? I just got through talking about I might teach in Shelby County schools calling me, but nobody said what. What is really going
because
on?
you are live and they hear you.
Oh my God, that was a little scary. Ain't nobody say nothing either. Oh Lord, is that the truth that I need to teach in the fall? Because they don't call me. They don't call me back. Hold on.
Oh
Hold
Lord!
on
Oh
a
no,
minute.
she is not taking a live call, and Kennedy is outside chasing bees. What is going on? Lord, have mercy on me and my soul. Okay, get out of that! Stop! Don't eat that bee. No, leave him alone.
I
Oh
had
God,
to take that
again.
call when somebody call you back to back. Come on now. Girl, must be listening to the show. I'm gonna show asking when I
Of
call her, when she call me
of
back.
of course
Baby.
she's listening. Who's not listening?
Ooh. Everybody listening.
Come
Everybody
on
in
now.
this.
Come on now.
Everybody in the world listen to us. Everybody in the world listening to. Okay, so I really that right there that didn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
what you didn't know about me is that I am dreaming of a destination vacation.
Well, it doesn't appear that you're dreaming much longer because you have already made plans for your
Well,
destination
I know I'm going
vacation.
to Tulsa. I am going to
Plus,
Tulsa, but that's work related. Of course, I work with On Location Memphis Film Festival, Memphis, with attorney Angela Green as a creative liaison. We're going to Tulsa. It is, regarding some creative amazingness. And I don't know if you all have seen, be sure to go to onlocationmemphis.org because we are now participating with the Auteur Club, allowing creative entrepreneurs, filmmakers like yourself included, can join, be a part of industry conversations. And she's now rolling out an apprenticeship for filmmaking. So we're going to be going to Tulsa regarding that. So yeah, but past that, the destination, the desire is the destination to hang it out in La La Land like your sister did, because she sure was looking like she was refreshed out there.
she sure did.
And I'm going to end up at a
But she
movie.
deserves it. She deserves it.
Oh, definitely. And I deserve it.
You do.
I deserve to fall up into a movie theater too and see a movie and get popcorn.
Stop
And
that.
I need a Top Gun experience too, where I fall up into a movie theater and they're like, oh, y'all got the popcorn is included, the drink is included, your milk duds is included. See, that's what I need, Amy, when I go to LA.
We've already established that we're going to wait for Anwar in October,
Oh Lord.
and then that's where you'll get yours. You may just have to go to the Malco out there.
Ooh, Lord Jesus. Oh, she said she was refreshed, but take a jacket. Okay, baby, because see, when my girls, I got a couple friends who still live out there, and they were like, hey, the good weather, but as soon as the sun disappears, have your scarf, have your jacket. Yeah, I had to remember that. Because that's probably what's the reason why I got a little tickle now, because I've been out and about and not being wrapped up. Honey, I got to be prepared for. Oh, and plus these summer snowflakes outside. I'm gonna
Yes.
respect y'all from here on out. I'm gonna keep my mask on when I'm walking. You're like,
I know
look,
that's right.
shucks, that was supposed to be pollinating something else other than my nose. Ooh.
And if Kennedy don't get out of them holes and quit digging.
Well, first of all, we have totally enjoyed today. I don't know about anybody else, but once again, we want to say thank you all to everybody who hung out with us on this last day of May 2022, May the 31st. Okay. I hope your Memorial Day weekend was cool. Hope you've been
Leave that
safe.
bee alone.
Okay, she is really outside talking to Kennedy and a bee. A Kennedy and the bee. Ooh, instead of a Kita and the bee.
Yeah, I
Kennedy
know.
and the bee. Okay, but once
That's
again,
right.
the Taylor Tilton Show is a prelude to the Taylor Tilton Hour, which is a back-to-back of our television shows, which is the Christie Taylor Show. Today, I'll be talking to my special guest, Renee McRae from New York. She is a performance poet. And also coming up, and that's at 10 o'clock, kicking off the Taylor Tilton Hour. And then at 10:30, Tina Tilton's The
Come on here,
Blend.
Kennedy.
We're
Come
going to
on.
have Tina Tilton's The Blend.
Oh yeah. I am still on the air, aren't I?
Yes, you are still live on the air.
I have Jimmy Brown with no, drop that. Leave it.
Okay, ma'am, you're still live. You're still live.
I know.
The microphone is still hot.
Come on.
The microphone is still hot.
Come on. No. Just one
The
second.
microphone is still hot,
Stay.
ma'am. The microphone is still hot. Okay, y'all,
See,
in radio and television,
you're not doing anything.
live mic, meaning don't say anything you don't want nobody else to hear. Okay.
No, I just needed her to drop that worm. She's just down here eating, and I got gophers in the yard. What is going on? Lord have mercy. But anyway, Brick. We've got Jimmy Brown of Brick, the band Brick, will be on Tina Tilton's The Blend today at 10:30 a.m. following Christie Taylor, the Christie Taylor Show.
Yes, and of course, if you want to not only watch the interview and you want to see them live in performance at the Classic R&B and Funk Tour, go to tinatilton.com, click on her red carpet to register for your chance to win tickets, or be sure to go to Christie Taylor Consulting, scroll to the middle of my homepage, click on the VIP icon, and register for your chance to win those tickets. And she said also, yes, we might have tickets very, very soon for the celebrity basketball game for Heal the Hood. So if you want to be in the winning, you got to be in the drawing. Just drop your name in the hat. the
Do
virtual
you know what
that
she's been in
is.
here doing? She's
Hey,
been in here
real
eating
quick,
on the
we're
trampoline.
about to go because my
You
show's
hear
about
that?
to go on in 15 seconds. So, with that being said, we love you, we thank you, and I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
Me too, because Kennedy has been eating on the leg of this trampoline in the house, and I'm gonna have to get her.
This is
Come
live,
here, Kennedy.
everybody. Okay.
Kennedy,
All I'm gonna say is thank y'all for checking out the
come here,
Table
Kennedy.
Show.
Because that's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it.